Y'all look at his little face. He's just singing in the choir like a good boy. He's being a good choir boy. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning to watch another one of my videos, thank you so much for that. Today, I have a live haul from the field trip that we took last weekend. So if you haven't seen that video, I will link it in the comments below, but I took you along on a field trip to the Glen Flora Emporium in Glen Flora, Texas. It's a quaint little country place with this really big antique emporium that's been there about 26 years. So we went through the whole store looking at all the nooks and crannies and all of the wonderful things that Miss Trish has in her store. Lots and lots of vendors with lots of good things. And so I did the field trip and tour video first. Then I did some shopping before I actually did get down to work and fixed my own booth that was in there because it was a hot wreck, as you saw. Thanks so much for everyone who's taken the time to watch that video and leave me such positive feedback. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna show you everything that I bought that day, and I do have my receipt here. The total that I spent that day was $36, and I didn't get a whole lot of things, but I got some really nice things. Some of them I may keep. I haven't made that decision yet, and some of them will definitely be for resale. Before we get started with the haul, I always like to take a moment out to express some gratitude for someone who has helped me and motivated me along the way, as you've seen in my other videos. Well, this time I'm not going to use my gratitude jar. I'm simply going to give a huge shout out to Sam and Miss Sarah at Thrift Jew. And I'll put their YouTube channel right here. If you have ever watched a Thrift Jew video, you know what a treat that is because these ladies are something else. I never watch one of their videos without laughing out loud. So Miss Sarah has been doing this vintage collection thing for a long time and she's super, super knowledgeable. And Sam has been super helpful to me in the past as well when I even had some technology questions. Just without hesitation, she just jumped right in and helped me. But I was preparing for my first live sale the other day and I had a pricing question because I'm brand new. And I took a leap of faith and I thought, well, what's the worst thing that can happen? So I messaged Sam and Sarah about something and both of them replied to me. And then Miss Sarah was so sweet that she talked me through everything. Not only that, but she was like, give me your phone number. I'll text you during the sale if something comes up. And you know what, y'all? She did it. She let me know when was a good time to show certain things that I had. And she just kept motivating me and she was really supportive in the whole thing. So Miss Sarah and Sam, thank you very much for all of your support, not just the other day, but in the past as well. You ladies are tremendous, and I would love for everyone to go check out and subscribe to their channel, Thrift Jew, if you are not already done so. They also have an Instagram page, and I'll put that up there as well. But again, sincerely, thank you so much for all of your help. Let's get on with the haul, and let me show you what I was able to find. First booth, you saw that she had a basket of $1 linens, doilies, and things of that nature. So she rotates that a whole bunch. Like as she's cleaning out or going through or getting new stock, she always puts some goodies in there. And I love to stop by the $1 section. And I love to find those signs, half price, anything over $1 in some of those booths or the booths that are having a sale. So I stopped there first, and the first thing that I got, well, I actually got this one a time before, but it is a beautiful pink doily. And just the stitching on this is phenomenal. I had gotten this before because what I do is when I have a newly painted piece of furniture and I want to stage it, I will put one of the doilies on top. That way that people, when they pick up and put down the different pieces that are on top of the furniture, they don't damage the furniture. And also it just adds a little bit of color and texture to the pieces. So I did get this piece and it was $1. I also got this beautiful piece. Now the needlework on this is just beautiful. I'm going to kind of zoom in so you can see. It has the regular crocheted, I believe this is stitching, but it also has these beautiful sets of grapes, these bunches of grapes around there. And it is a fairly large piece. And so I picked this one up, even though it has a little bit of fraying here and it's broken. I think that's fine because if you put it towards the back, you will never see it. But again, I use this to help protect furniture and just in displays. But I've already had somebody ask me about this if I'm going to resell it when they saw it. What I'm going to do is clean it up first, and then we'll make sure that it stays intact and everything is good with it. But there's no staining in these whatsoever. So I did pick this up for $1. I thought that was a great price. Another piece that I picked up, I am a sucker for lace and dainty things. And this it's a little white handkerchief. There's a square handkerchief, and it has some pink flowers there all the way around all the edges, along with some lace, and it's just very beautiful, very dainty, very thin, but no stains or anything, and I picked this one up as well. The next thing that I got, I believe that these may be linen coasters, but I'm not sure. So if you know what they are, please put it down in the comments. But I picked them up because they were a set of 6. Now they're all the same, and there are 6 of these, and I got 6 of them for $1. So I thought that was a really good price. But let me show you up close just how beautiful that is. And it is a beautiful thin linen color, but I believe these to be coasters, but I could be wrong. So if you'll put it in the comments below, if you know exactly what they are, I would appreciate that. But I did pick up all 6 of these for $1. When I was going through the book section that was also marked like 50 cents and $1 and $2 for some of the books, I picked up and you saw it in the video, this is a vintage bridge set. It does have the score pad here and 2 sets of cards. So I picked this up because I've actually seen several people selling these, and there's a lot of interest in this. And so it is a gift set. It's new in package. So I did pick this up, and it was only $1. I like cookbooks and I love sweet treats, as you know. And so when I ran across this chocolate Fantasies cookbook, I was intrigued. Now, I'm not a big chocolate eater or candy eater, unless you're talking sweet tarts or something like that. And thanks to Sarah, now I'm hooked on peanut M&M. I looked at this and I thought, oh my gosh, I just love the way that the desserts look. I'm really big on making things pretty. I may not actually eat them, but I have a lot of people who are willing to be my taste testers once I do get it all baked. But this is a Chocolate Fantasies cookbook, and it is a copyright of 1987, and then it has another date of 2000. So it must have been reprinted in 2000, and it doesn't have fancy pictures or anything in there. It is by Oxmoor House, but it has a lot of yummy recipes. Chocolate chip coffee cake. I mean, chocolate chips and coffee and cake, you cannot go wrong with that. But a buttermilk chocolate cake. Cake. I love cake. Do y'all love cake? Put in the comments below if you love cake. And if you don't like cake, we'll pray for you about that. But if you don't like cake, but you like pie instead, what kind do you like? So you guys put in the comments below if you like chocolate and what kind of cake or pie that you like there. And I believe that I got that cookbook for $1 as well. The other 2 books that I picked up, they are actually Wonder World books. I don't know if anyone remembers this. It is a Christian book series, and they are hardback books. And this is one of the hardback books. And it is The House in the Hole in the Side of the Tree. But it has got beautiful graphics in it. I love the color illustrations there. It is a moral story. Each one of their books tries to tell a story. This particular book says, this book is about you and me and all others who try to get along with one another. I think that's really important, especially right now. It is especially written for those who follow Christ, for above all others, we should learn to live together happily. If we who are believers and the friends of Jesus, having been changed into new people through him, then we ought to be friends with one another. And I just love the tales of this book. I remember these books as a child. Little book. It's about getting along, but it has some great little graphics in there. And he's an angry squirrel, but it teaches him to get along. But I just love this series in general. I have seen these books many times and read these books as a child. And this one is 1973. So I really like that book, and I got it for $1 as well. Another book by the same series is the ABQ book. And this one is about Ask a Bible Question. And that's what the ABQ is. It's a question book. It says, come along for a new adventure. The ABQ book is not like any other book you've ever read. It takes you into the lives of Bible time for girls and boys and shows you how they lived and what they did. And so I thought this was really a neat book. This also has a copyright of 1973. So when you're reading this book, it will have little questions. One of the questions says, if I had seen an angel, I would have known that he came from A, far country, B, a priest, or C, God. Good for us, it has all the answers in the back of the book. So I thought this book was really cute. It has wonderful color graphics in it as well. And I just thought it was a really sweet book with a lot of little lessons in there. So I'm a fan of these books. Let's see, what else did I get? Oh, I got some Hallmark ornaments. There's an upcoming vintage market where I'm a vendor. And as part of the display, I will have a small tabletop Christmas tree up. And I wanted to fill it with some vintage and really neat ornaments. So she had a basket of Hallmark ornaments, new in the box. So I got this one. It says TV break, and it's got Santa in a hammock, chilling out, watching some TV. And I thought that was really cute. This one says 1989, but they're all new in package. Now they're a little bit smaller, but y'all, how stinking cute is that? Look at Santa just chilling in his hammock. I think this is the cutest little ornament. I do. I just love that. But each one of these Hallmark ornaments was $1. And so I picked up 4 of them. Another one that I picked up is Par for Santa. It's a little golfing Santa. And this one has a date of 1988 on it with the original price of $5. And again, they're small little ornaments, but I thought that they were so cute. And look how precious he is. Let me hold him like this. Look at his little cute face. He's got his little golfing outfit on and his golfing shoes. I thought he was cute, so I picked him up. And then I am in Texas, where there is lots of Tex-Mex and things. And this one is a Feliz Navidad. A little mouse with a guitar, and he's wearing a sombrero, y'all. So I thought he was super cute. The year on this one is 1992. But I just thought he was so cute. So let's take a look and see what the little mouse looks like. Look how cute he is. He is so cute. That little cute face. So I picked him up for $1 as well. And the last one that I picked up is probably going to be for a friend. Her son is just getting out of the service, but he was in the Navy. This one says it is a collector series. It is the Clothespin Soldier Sailor. It's a handcrafted ornament from 1987. And he's really small, but I thought he was super cute. And we're so very grateful for all of the men and women who have served and who continue to serve. We thank you for that. But look how cute this little sailor ornament is. And I just love that. And he's not very big at all, but He is super cute. So I did pick him up for $1 as well. All right, let's see what else. Oh, I got this one because I loved it, and I think it will be beautiful with some red poinsettias and greenery in this. I don't know if it's Lenox or not. It is not marked that I can see, but it does have a very much so Lenox look to it. It is a white with gold trim sleigh with beautiful bows and things. There's no chips or cracks or anything wrong with this piece. And she said it had been there so long in the dollar bin, and I guess I've missed it in all the other times, but she said it had been there so long that she gave this one to me for free. I was so excited about this, but I haven't decided if I'm keeping this one or if I am going to give it up for resale. I can't decide, but it would hold some peanut M&Ms or some candy if I didn't put any greenery in there, which, let's be honest, I'll probably get much more out of the candy than I would the greenery because it would be dead in just a couple of days for me. All right, let's see what else I got. This little bell. Now, I haven't picked up bells before, but I picked up 2 on this trip. Y'all, look at his little face. He's just singing in the choir like a good boy. He's being a good choir boy. And then you turn him around and he's got his slingshot hanging out of his back pocket. I thought that was so cute. So there is some marking down in here and it says Jansco, Taiwan. So probably not truly vintage, but y'all, is he not stinking cute? He is doing a good job at church, just singing his little heart out before he goes and flings a rock through a window. But I thought he was super cute. And I believe I got him for $1 as well. So I picked him up because I thought he was super cute. So I did find some more skunks. These skunks are just getting cuter and cuter every time I go there. And I don't know where she's finding them, if she's just putting them out little by little. But I found 3 this time. One is a set. And at first I wasn't really sure what the set was, but look at them closely. It is a little set of pilgrim skunks. Her with her corn and him with his rifle. Look how cute they are. Now, they're not marked that I can see on the bottom or anything, but they are super cute. No damage to them whatsoever. And their little faces, I just love their little faces. They're very ornate and detailed in their face. But for a Thanksgiving vignette or just in the centerpiece, they are super cute. So I think these were 50 cents each. So I got them for the set for $1. The next thing that I picked up was also $1, and it was made in Taiwan. That's what the sticker says on the bottom. But she is a little June skunk, a little bride skunk, because she's getting married. She's got her bouquet and her little blusher veil on there, and she is ready to walk down the aisle. So I thought this one was really cute as well, so I picked that up for $1. The next thing I got made me think of Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, because it is a Flamingo Bell. I told you I've never found any bells before, but today I found 2. And it was also in the 50% off booth, and it's rather large bell, and it does work. But look at the detail on the pilgrim. I've lost my mind. On the flamingo and the grass with the cattails. And it even has some raised imagery at the top of the bell on both sides and some more cattails on the bottom. And then it has some embossed little flowers there. It is a ceramic bell and it does work. But I thought this was really pretty, very dainty, and I haven't seen very many things with flamingos on them here in Texas, so I did pick this one up too. The next thing that I got, I actually told her to put it on hold because when I was there before, I was kind of rushed to get out and I saw it and it was 50% off and I wanted it. Now, originally I thought this was uranium glass, but it doesn't glow. So I was sad in my heart for just a few minutes, but I got over it because look at that beautiful flower frog on the top. I just love this. It has some raised dots on it. It's heart-shaped and it has a wonderful metal flower frog on there. I only paid $2.50 for it and it is in great condition. And here's the little flower frog as well. And so I really liked it. It says ASP 2004 on the bottom. So not terribly vintage, but I did love the style of this. And I had never found a metal flower frog before, so I picked that up. I did have a glass flower frog. Have I already showed you all that flower frog? I'll have to keep looking for it because I know I had one somewhere. I think I did show you. Did I show y'all that? Anyway, I'm going to show it again because I liked it. If I already showed it, I'm so sorry. But it was the first time that I've picked up a glass flower frog. And no, it doesn't glow either. But I want to try something out with some paint brushes here, as well as maybe some other flower arrangement. It was only $2.50. So this one is I think it is a 7-hole flower frog. And for those of you who've asked me before when I said I was looking for a flower frog, it's just an old style to put into the top of a vase or even on a shallow dish. And then that way you can put the stems of the flowers in it and make the flowers kind of stand up. But now a lot of people are displaying marbles or they're also using it for paintbrushes, which I'm gonna try. That's why I picked that up. The next thing that I got was also 50% off. Super excited about these. They are not marked or anything on the bottom, but they are a pair of salt and pepper shakers. They have a beautiful rooster on the front, a very proud rooster on the front with his chest all bowed out. It's Pepe and Salt. So I thought these were super cute. It has to be a real pottery piece because it's not your typical ceramic and it's much heavier than that. But here is the Pepe, the pepper. And they do have plastic stoppers and there was absolutely no damage on those. These will be for resale. So that's one of the reasons that I picked these up. But I know we have a lot of people who like the farmhouse and actually just like roosters. And so I picked these up, and bonus, they were 50% off. So I got this set of salt and pepper shakers. I got a single candle holder simply because I liked it. It's very dainty. It does have the green floral around the edges. And it is super dainty here, and it has a silver trim. And it is made in Japan. It's a Mikasa piece. So I'm sure there was a whole set of dishes in this style. But I think, as someone has done before, I think a beautiful red tapered candle in here with maybe some red berries around here for Christmas, that would be very, very pretty. I just like the daintiness of it. And it was in the dollar bin, so bonus. So I picked this one up as well. Another Christmas piece that I picked up, and I had not seen this one before, but I probably missed it, is I believe these are called sugar candles, but look how beautiful this is. And it's pretty large. It actually still has a candle inside of it. I think I paid maybe $1 for this. It's either $1 or $2, but look at the detailing of this little drummer boy. He has beautiful detail and color in there, and then he is watching the baby Jesus in the manger. But I thought this was absolutely beautiful, and so I picked this one up as well, and it was 50% off. So I did think that I only paid maybe $1 or $2 for that, and it still has a big candle in there. It's very heavy with that candle in there. I got another free piece, and this one is so fun. It was on the dollar bin, and I know it wasn't there before because I would have seen it, but I'm telling you, she moves stuff around so much in there, and she's always getting new inventory, and vendors are bringing in new things, and so I just love to go in there and spend hours, as I did that day. But look how cute this little picnic tray is. It has a wicker or straw. I think that's more straw, could be wicker. Tell me what it is in the comments below because I clearly don't know. I think it is like a little straw top, and it has a handle on it, and you take it off and it has like a serving tray. And so you could put a plate of some food on there, and at the picnic, you just put the lid on the top. But I loved this. I love it with the lid and without the lid. It's a great solid piece of wood. And I got this for free. It says it's made in the Philippines, but she says it's been there forever. So I've never seen that, Miss Trish. She's holding out on me. That's why I keep going in there and shopping so much, because I find so many great things. But I absolutely loved this piece as well. So I have only 3 more things to show you, and I really appreciate you guys staying with me and watching my videos to the end to see all of the fun things that I got. Again, these were things that I got on my field trip to the Glen Flora Emporium in Glen Flora, Texas. And I will link that video for you in the description below because it's a great place. So if you're in the Houston area, I highly recommend that you stop by and visit that shop. I have 3 more things, like I said. This is a beautiful little tin. I guess it's a biscuit jar of sorts, but it has beautiful colors in it. Beautiful floral patterning all around it. It was not dented in any way. It has its lid. I think I actually got this one for free too because she said it had been there a really long time. Now, it does open, but it does have a tight seal in there, and it is pretty clean. I mean, it's clean for a very vintage piece of tin. But I really like that. It's got like the seal type of top, and that's why it's a little bit thicker. Now there's wear around the edges from, apparently it had cookies in it because that's why people go in and out of the jar. So I think it's a biscuit jar or a cookie jar. It does say on the bottom, made in Belgium. So if you see right here, it says made in Belgium. So it is a Belgium tin, mainly probably for cookies or for tea biscuits or something like that. But I thought it was absolutely beautiful, so I picked that up as well. I only have 2 more things left. The next one that I have, I paid $2.50 for this precious ashtray. It's got a little, I think that's a collie. I'm not sure if it's a border collie or a collie, but it reminds me of Lassie nonetheless. And it's a beautiful ashtray. It's just a small ashtray, but I haven't found very many things with dogs on them. I find a lot of things with cats on them, but I haven't picked up too many dog things. And so when I saw this in a vendor's booth, I definitely picked it up. There's no cracks or chips or anything in that, so I thought his face was really sweet. I'm sure it's a transfer type of piece, and it's actually transferred from the back. And my last item, I have been waiting for this to go on sale, and I showed it in my video, but look at this beautiful blue dog planter. Now it looks kind of like a spaniel. It is not marked in any way. It's just the bottom piece of it. It doesn't have any markings at all. I did see that Nicole Nesting Haven actually just picked up this very same planter. So I need to look it up. I don't know if it may be Shawnee. I'm not sure what type of pottery it is, but I am gonna look it up. But I just loved it. I'm a big dog fan, and I've seen this in the booth for a long time, and it finally went on sale. So I picked that up as well. So that's all I picked up on my field trip to the Glen Flora Emporium last weekend. Let me see. My favorite item, I mean, there were so many great finds. I do love the little pilgrim skunks. I just thought that they were super cute. And of course, the dog planter. I like that one as well. It's just so beautiful, and blue is my favorite color. And I really like the picnic the picnic tray. I just thought that was so unusual and it was so neat. So let me know in the comments below what your favorite find from this haul was. And also let me know if you ever want to go shopping in the Glen Flora Emporium. I will definitely meet you there and we will shop together. There's also lots of other little shops in and around that area. But if you liked this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. And I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel to be part of my YouTube family. I have several haul videos. I have a box of things that I'm wanting to fix up and paint and take you on that journey with me as well. And soon it will be the season for baking. I will start sharing some baking videos and sweet treat videos with you too. So I'd love for you to be part of my YouTube family by simply subscribing to my channels. And if you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified every time that I do release a video for you. And I hope to go on many more field trips. Now, I will say that there is something in the works with some other fairly new YouTubers, and I am going to get to go thrifting with them, and I will take you along with me for that because I think it will be super fun. And I'm trying to talk them into doing a live haul to show everything that we got together on this trip. So fingers crossed that it all works out and we get to bring that to you. Thank you so much for watching today. Again, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Instagram at Sweet Treats and Pretty. So next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.